What's going on, everybody? Where you hide, where you hide, where you hide. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Hey, shout out to the new people who have just started subscribing to this channel. I appreciate you for tuning in to this awesome content. And appreciate the regular heads. All of you young people are beautiful. I appreciate every single one of you. However, this video is going to be a little shocking for me, and quite frankly, it has nothing to do about the Eagles. I mean, well, we'll make it kind of like the Eagles. The Eagles fan commented, "Oh my God, well, this is why Eagles fan, this is what an Eagles fan would say." Okay, what I'm about to say is kind of controversial, but there's some truth to this. There's kind of some. I don't speak without some sort of, I guess, kind of, okay, yeah, well, he has a point there. All right, so let's really get down to what I'm really trying to say here. On Instagram, I'm the king of controversy right now because I saw a post from SportsCenter. It was a foundation from Mr. Mark Andrews. Let's get down to the gist of it, though. The poor man dropped, I guess it was a game-tying 2-point conversion. Yeah, it was. Now I remember. It was a game-tying 2-point conversion. He ended up dropping that as his back was going to the ground. I'm still glad the Ravens are out, by the way, but ever since that freak drop, his foundation, which has supported diabetes, his foundation recently received from Bill's Mafia $32,000. And I'm kind of commenting and like, first of all, I'm looking at the description. I'm like, Bills fans are really nice. They're out here doing good deeds. They're doing some great things. They're going out for a great cause. And I'm kind of, in the comments, just kind of like, is this really for a good deed? Or are they doing this because they're thanking him for dropping the ball? This is something that we really got to think about. This is, it's controversial. Yeah, it's controversial. These are things that people are afraid to talk about. People are going to be hammering and getting Karen over. People are absolutely Karen mode in the freaking comment section as soon as I fucking said it. My goodness, we got people out here that are trying to disown me as an Eagles fan and say that I should never return to Philly, say that I should never root for the Eagles ever again. Oh, we got an Eagles fan say, I know an Eagles fan ain't talking about, oh my God, well, our fans are awful, and look at your fans. Where you hiding? So let's talk about it. I do believe there's something going on with this. My thing is kind of like, why are they all of a sudden donating to his charity? Is it because he sold? I know there's a lot of Bills fans who are going to try to cover this up like, oh, we've been doing this for years, yada, yada, yada. Read between the lines. It has everything to do with the fact that he sold. Mark Andrews. Whether they feel sorry for the guy, I don't know. Whether they're doing it just to be, just to get their little pity points and try to claim like they're the best class of the NFL as far as fans go, or try to prove like they're a notch above all Eagles fans. I want the Bills to win this next game because I can't stand Kansas City. But that doesn't mean I want y'all to win a Super Bowl. I don't think they'll ever win a Super Bowl. Who knows? I could be wrong in 18 days. But Bills fans are trying extra hard. They're trying to cover everything up. They are getting super, super defensive about this. Yeah, I've seen Bills fans do this for years on end. The Super Bowl year that we won the Super Bowl, that was the first time they've ever made the playoffs. I remember this big thing going on. They donated to fucking the Bengals for beating the Baltimore Ravens. I've always looked at it as like, that seems kind of nice, but in that sort of situation, are you sure it isn't because the Bengals helped you get into the playoffs? Are you sure? Are you sure? We gotta ask ourselves these type of questions. And here's the main thing I really want to drag home. Drag this dead corpse. Drag the point fucking home. Here's the point that I'm trying to drag. Are you donating? Here's another thing. Before I get to the real point. People from the Bills Mafia will try to cover it up with, look at how much we donated. Look at how much we donated. Now let's get to the point. Are they donating for the fact that it has everything to do with the game and how Mark Andrews sold? Or are they donating for the actual cause of, let's say, diabetes or whoever sells the game? Like, it is just mind-boggling to me how offended my one comment, which is on the rise in likes. It almost has 300 likes in freaking, 4 hours now? And a lot of angry people responding. It's amazing right now how triggered I have all these people on a Sports Center post. Just because I kind of raised skepticism. Like, we got people out there calling me a child, living in my parents' basement. I'm nowhere near my parents. My father is in Maryland, and my mother is in Covington, Georgia. And I'm in Atlanta. We got people calling me a child, tucking their tails, tucking their dicks between their legs, and clucking like chickens. Oh my God, they clucking like a Karen. The skepticisms are real. I'm just wondering. Are they donating because a player from the opposing team sold? It had to be that particular player, though. It could have been Lamar Jackson. It could have been Isaiah Likely. It could have been Derrick Henry. It could have been anybody. Zay Flowers. Could have been anybody. Could have been the Ravens owner. Hey. He didn't have anything to do with the game, but okay. It could have been, I don't know, another team that you didn't play. It could have been another foundation. Funny how all of a sudden it had to be Mark Andrews. Poor guy. I'm glad he'll take the money, but it just feels like Bills fans are just doing this just to win pity points or, try extra hard to be the nicest fans in the world and try to get another leg up over Eagles fans. Hey, it is what it is. You'll still never win a Super Bowl. I can read between the lines. Y'all niggas can't. So that's really the controversy that I'm facing on Instagram at the moment. This is just another reason to hate most Bills fans. Man, they coming at my neck hard. I'm still saying Nintendo's down though. It is what it is. Let me get your thoughts in the comment section about my skepticism and kind of like, I guess, the the question that I kind of put out there, just like it's controversy that people are getting triggered over. I want to see your thoughts. I want to see your questions. You know, how do you really feel about this situation? And should I have even said anything? I mean, I'll be ready for questions. I'll be ready for comments, concerns, all that jazz. Y'all know what to do. Keep subscribing. I love each and every one of you. I just had to get this out of there. Peace.